Maximize your Mac Mini's potential with the perfect monitor. In this video, we'll explore the top 5 best monitors for the M1 Mac Mini, considering factors like resolution, refresh rate, color accuracy, and connectivity. From stunning 4K displays to high refresh rate gaming monitors, we'll help you find the ideal monitor to complement your Mac Mini's performance and elevate your productivity and entertainment experience. Let's dive into the world of high-quality displays and find the perfect match for your setup. Number 5. Apple Studio Display. As an Apple product, it's no surprise that the Apple Studio Display is well optimized for use with Mac Mini. The most obvious upside is the 5K panel itself. With 5120 by 2880 pixels on a 27-inch panel, you're getting fully 218 pixels per inch. That's enough for macOS to do its beautiful, high DPI thing with fonts. Text really does look gorgeous on this monitor. As a straight SDR monitor, the Studio Display is pretty sweet. It's rated up to 600 nits brightness, which is plenty, the colors are accurate and the viewing angles are fab. However, there's no HDR support of any kind, no local dimming or any of the other trick stuff that some monitors, including Apple's own Pro Display XDR, have to increase dynamic range. Still, connectivity is absolutely on point for using with Mac computers, including the Mini. With 3 USB-C ports, it can act as a powerful hub for connecting peripherals, and features like the webcam are properly integrated with macOS, so it supports center stage tracking technology. Nice. In typical Apple fashion, the speakers are also a zillion times better than any comparable screen. The main downside is price. This thing is megabucks for a 27-inch monitor with no HDR support. What's more, you have to pay extra if you want a stand with height adjustability. As standard, it only offers tilt. Ouch. The anti-reflective nanotexture screen cover is another pricey option. Oh, and the bundled Thunderbolt cable for primary connectivity to the Mac Mini is only 1 long. Longer cables are very pricey. All of which means the value argument for the Studio Display is tough to make. But if you can afford it and don't need HDR capability, this is still a very nice solution for the Mac Mini. Number 4. Dell Ultrasharp U3224KB. Dell knocked it out of the park with their highly featured 6K monitor. Dell has managed to delicately perch this beautiful display right between Apple's Studio Display and the Pro Display XDR. The subsequent result is a more affordable, gorgeous 6K display with color accuracy to go to bat against the Pro Display XDR and the features of the Studio Display, all with better port options for the masses. Our review of this display resulted in a perfect score, which rarely happens. The U3224KB Ultrasharp 6K monitor features an integrated 4K HDR webcam, Thunderbolt connectivity up and downstream, HDMI, mini DisplayPort, USB-A, RJ45, and USB-C ports. Essentially, this monitor is designed to not only be an additional display for your Mac Mini, but also be a Thunderbolt dock. Granted, a handful of those ports are available on the Mac Mini, but having additional ports for power users is always welcomed, especially when it doesn't clutter your desk. Dell also built an auto KVM switch that allows the ports to switch between connected computers seamlessly. In practice, you can have your Mac Mini and MacBook connected to this display, and perhaps a few other devices, and with a simple input switch, your mouse and keyboard, external storage, and even an internet connection could follow you between computers. Number 3. Apple Pro Display XDR. The Apple Pro Display XDR is the sort of monitor you may not need, but you'll definitely want. It's beautifully designed, of course, this is Apple, after all. A low-carbon aluminum that's incredibly sleek, smooth, somehow next-gen in appearance. It's a big monitor for the tiny Mac Mini, one for the studio or home office, measuring 28.3 by 16.2 x 1.1 inches without the stand. But it's 32 inch of what Apple calls 6K, 6016x3 384px, a massive canvas for all sorts of projects and apps and windows and countless open tabs. Expect 1600 nit peak brightness, and excellent color coverage. With out-of-the-box settings, expect 106.7% sRGB and 75.6% for wider DCI, P3 color gamuts. Apple also keeps connectivity clean, arguably too clean, so around the back you'll find a power connector, Thunderbolt 3-port, 3 USB Type-C ports, and the stand connector. And that's one of the biggest issues with the Pro Display XDR, the stand is sold separately, and it's not cheap. If you don't mind the monitor's expensive price tag, you'll find a display with wide appeal. Matthew Murray over at Tom's Guide tested out the $5,000 monitor for a month, and even found it difficult to go back regular PC monitors after trying it. He said, "As much as I love Windows, the ease of use here was incomparable. And the sprawling variety of built-in reference modes, which include presets for home and office use, HDR video, digital cinema, photography, print imagery, and internet and web work, further ensures there's a usage scenario for everyone." Number 2. Asus ProArt PA279CV. The Asus ProArt Display PA279CV is about as professional-grade experience you can get without the expensive price tag. This affordable 4K monitor boasts 100% coverage of the sRGB color space, providing a sharp image and accurate colors for content creators. Compared with the PA278CV, it comes with 12 preset modes, making it an excellent option for pairing with a Mac Mini. In addition to thin bezels and a simple design, it has a metallic finish plastic stand and a clip on the back for cable management. Its power and OSD buttons are at the bottom of the device, where it sports a built-in ruler on the bottom bezel to assist content creators and photo editors. Its matte anti-reflective coating provides vibrant colors with coverage hitting 100% sRGB, 99% Adobe RGB, and 99% DCI, P3. Excellent for most work purposes, and this tops this with impressive 178-degree viewing angles. Alongside DisplayPort over USB-C, the monitor has 2 HDMI v2 ports, 1 DP, and 4 USB 3.1 Type-A downstream ports. Its USB-C with power delivery comes in handy if you share your Mac Mini monitor with a MacBook Pro, as the monitor can deliver 65 W of power. Number 1. Benq PD2725U. The Benq PD2725U is a top choice for those searching for the best monitor for their Mac Mini. This monitor delivers stunningly clear and vibrant visuals with its 4K UHD resolution and 100% sRGB color accuracy. One of the standout features of the PD2725U is its dual view function, which allows users to split the screen into 2 parts and display different content on each half. This is particularly useful for professionals working with design or video editing software, as it allows them to preview their work in different color spaces or screen sizes. Regarding connectivity, the PD2725U has a range of ports, including HDMI, DisplayPort, and USB-C, making it easy to connect to various devices. It also has a built-in KVM switch, allowing users to easily switch between their Mac Mini and other computers using a single keyboard and mouse. The PD2725U also has a flexible stand that can be adjusted for height, tilt, and pivot, allowing users to find the most comfortable viewing angle. Its slim bezel design makes it a stylish addition to any desk setup. Overall, the Benq PD2725U is a versatile and high-performing monitor that is well worth considering for anyone needing a top-quality display for their Mac Mini. You will find all the links of these products in the description below. Comment below and tell us which monitor you were considering. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and share with your friends, and if you are new to the channel then subscribe and hit the bell icon for future updates.